Hello everyone. Today my presentation is going to be on how to make jalapeno cheese bread. My name is Stacy Shaw Scott, and this is going to actually be a real live tutorial, so if you'd like to try this, I'd encourage it. It's very good. So what's in it? I'm actually using a recipe for chili cheese bread. I bought my bread maker actually at a yard sale, and it came with the book. So I tend to substitute a lot of ingredients in for what I'm wanting to make versus the recipes that I have. So what I'm going to use is butter, milk, cheese, 1 egg, and jalapenos in lieu of the green chilies. For dry ingredients, bread flour, sugar, salt, and yeast. You'll notice on the slide here that I have yeast separate. That's because you don't want to mix that in with your dry ingredients, which you'll see in a few slides here. So on the left here we have our wet ingredients, and on the right our dry ingredients. Something that I picked up from some of the cooking shows I watch, a tip I learned, is with the jalapenos to use the back of a spoon inside the jalapeno, ream it out, and that's a really good way to keep that really pretty jalapeno circles inside whatever you're going to be making. Again, I've emphasized that the yeast does not get mixed with the other dry ingredients. It's a pitfall I've experienced myself before, so I'm just trying to make that very clear. Okay, so these are my wet ingredients and my dry ingredients, and again, you want to keep them separate but mixed together, so mix them separately. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. Try to make it as clear as possible. And then the instruction book says to put the wet ingredients in first and the dry ingredients in last, making a divot in the flour and adding your yeast then. You'll notice on the picture here that I had added a pat of butter. That was just because inside the measuring cup the butter had kind of chilled to the glass, and I like butter, so I added a little bit in there. That is totally not necessary nor part of the directions. And then as that was, just put it in the bread maker, set it for, the setting I used was basic wheat light. I only have a European setting. It says in the recipe to use a white bread setting on medium. Yeah, I like the light setting here, so that's what I went ahead and used. And then there's a couple pictures for after it's just done mixing, and then as it starts rising. And this is 2 hours and 20 minutes later. One thing I'd like to caution is don't leave the bread in the bread maker after you're done. I've done that before. I've put it on at night, gone to sleep, I wake up, and the condensation flattens the bread. It makes it stick to the bread pan, and it doesn't come out near as pretty as this. So this is the finished product. And this is a sliced loaf. So ready, set, bake, and enjoy. It's about as easy as you can get. Thanks.